So, according to Hello magazine this morning, Meghan Markle reaches out to estranged father Thomas Markle after surgery. So, they're claiming that the Duchess of Sussex, Prince Henry, otherwise known as Meghan, has reached out to her estranged father Thomas Markle, who has been living in the Philippines for about a year and from whom she has been estranged since circa 2018, around the time of her wedding slash marriage to Harry, Duke of Sussex. What do I think about this? Well, listen, I said in the previous two videos that I don't think his leg amputation is her fault. I don't think she's under any obligation to contact him if they are estranged. But I did also say that, it's just not my place to say how she should handle this, right? These two people, they've had their relationship since she was born, before she was born, obviously, right? I mean, he put her into her mother's stomach. And whatever happened between them, I have no idea. I was not there. I mean, they had a relationship prior to 2018. I suspect that that relationship was not perfect. I mean, whose relationship is perfect after all? But there's imperfect and then there is imperfect. We can agree. I suspect that this relationship has always had a lot of problems. And I suspect that 2018 was just the pinnacle of it. It was the stopping point. It was the moment at which Meghan said, you know what, your toxicity in my life is no longer welcomed and it's no longer going to be tolerated. I'm going to draw my boundaries and put a bridge, an ocean, whatever it takes between us. I want nothing further to do with you. Ah la la, who is this? Okay, sorry about that. And so I only get, these interruptions when I'm trying to make a video, which I make on my cell phone. So, sorry guys. Anyway, now it's reported that, okay, he's had this amputation done and, you know, Hello Magazine is the first publication that I'm seeing this in. I haven't heard it anywhere else. I haven't heard Brian say it. I haven't heard even Daily Mail. I just haven't heard anybody else but Hello Magazine. I'm sure it's all going to blow up, in a few hours because it is early in the morning. It's not that early. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning now. I've been up hours, you guys. I've been up since about 2 o'clock this morning. What the? Okay. No, I go to sleep at 7, so don't worry about it. Anyway, um, I digress. So, what do I think? What are my personal thoughts about this? If this is true, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with her getting in touch with him. I'm okay with her keeping her distance, right? I understand her keeping her distance. I understand that, they are estranged. There's no relationship anymore. She doesn't trust him. She doesn't want a media circus. She's not going to perform dutiful daughter anything to prove anything to anybody. But at the same time, I understand that, in the end, in the end, this man is her father. You see, this is the thing about this kind of stuff that, I mean, what can anybody say? Your father is your father, your mother is your mother, and you can be estranged for 50 years and then something happens and, you know, you get back in touch. You talk, you say goodbye, you say hello, whatever it is. Maybe she feels like her father is on his last leg, no pun intended. Wow, is that what that means to be on your last leg? Because that's an expression. But I mean, is that what it means? Like you have one leg left? Literally? Oh my God. I never realized that until I just said that just now. That had, all of these sayings and things we just say all have meaning. So when you're on your last leg, it probably means that you've lost one of your legs. This is not funny. I wish both legs for every human person on this planet, right? I am not rejoicing, and I hope at no point have I ever seemed like I was rejoicing in Thomas Markle's health problems. Never, right? No, that's not where I'm coming from. Where I'm coming from is the fact that I feel, based on my third party objective stance, that this man has not been a good father to his daughter circa 2018. Prior to that, I don't know. But his public behavior since 2018 left me not very impressed with his fatherhood. Okay. And she decided to keep her distance. I had no problems with that. I totally respected her decision. At the same time, you know, I wish everyone the best. I mean, and I'm sure that she wished her father the best. And if at this point she has come to a point where I mean, it's now 7 going on 8 years later, and she's exhaled and she's breathed and she's had her life in her distance, and she sees the handwriting is on the wall. I mean, he's 81 years old, getting his leg amputated in the Philippines. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. I mean, it looks like he's nearing the end here, you know, and for herself as a human person on this planet breathing some air like the rest of us, she probably is in a place where she's thinking he might not have much longer, and she just wants him to know whatever she wants him to know, whatever she wants him to know, right? And I don't have a problem with that. It actually makes me feel a little emotional, maybe sad for both of them. My dad has passed on. I talk to my father every single day. It's like he's right here, even though he's in the spirit form now. And, I just love him so much. And I'm sure that, most people start out loving their dad and loving their mom. Whatever happens in between, happens in between. But, I've also come to a point in my life where